Boom, boom, bring life.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action, it's Mahomes. Going deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
10-yard line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right
Yeah,
there.
nigga.
A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Down. Ready?
Here's a design run. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line.
Every day some new shit.
2nd down, give to
Oh,
Harvey.
fuck. Good shit, good shit.
As he reaches that 46-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Offensive line fast. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. Looking quickly here. Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gained on 2nd down. Now goes to the hurry up here. Dart from the pistol.
Oh my.
Has him on the quick hitter.
I was hate there.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
Oh man, the left side.
Can't slip that initial
Stuck
tackle.
on the
Stops
player.
made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going ground on first and goal. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Broncos 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the gun, here's Dart.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go. Here's Dart.
Oh my God, the X Factor too.
Get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know
That nigga threw it right at
when
me.
you fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds,
Good fucking hole.
He's got room.
I ain't even gonna get tight, bro. I'm not even tight about the run, about to play that hell. Just get a fucking conversion on fourth. Do it right at me.
Wow, just
For the X Factor safety.
speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
you know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the
4-2-7
difference
right near the
makers.
end zone
Big
with ball.
time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
I can't ever get to the fucking left side.
25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Oh my God.
But he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
It's on target to Johnson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action, Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Darts out of the shotgun.
Oh, good ball.
That's incomplete left side.
Kid covered much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds his back. Harvey.
Don't cheat. Oh, that's twice in one game already, but we just started. We grabbed a nigga 5 yards before and let him tug 2 niggas to the fucking.
May as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Harvey gets it on the counter.
Good man, get it back. Good man, fucking get it back.
So they steal away possession and add some extra
Second, you talking to me? I don't know who you talking.
First down. It really can. I mean, ball security is at a
Give
premium
me a
on
second.
every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just
Shit,
before he
man.
can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ah, fuck, that probably is a pick too, with the pressure.
And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Even 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down. From the red zone on 1st. Jump off, caught by his back.
I just gotta stop juking. Fucking tripping.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Your start now. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out.
Oh my God.
Completes inside the 35-yard line.
My soul.
And he has it down near
Try to
the
push
red
the niggas
zone,
forward.
just outside
Put it
the
away.
20. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going on 1st down, it's Dart. Connects on the crosser. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Clark gonna throw again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game.
I'm in Madden game, but used to if y'all still wait, but it's probably gonna be a whole full game. Y'all ran.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh, they saved him.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Bronco, pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stopped him short, and the fake failed. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So not just the yardage block, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Back to throw. Here Starks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in a hurry up here. Third down now. Here's Starks. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Butker to try the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 14. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Staying on the ground here with Harvey.
Good shit.
and he's got space. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Chiefs cover off the kick.
Let me get my food off the porch real quick.
On board with that. Call we just saw. Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Dive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give it to him again. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
I just shot that bitch.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sign quarterback run here. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 42, Broncos 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I'm probably trashing pro aim right now. I've been using my shot meter too much. I already know the transition gonna be too hard. Can't cap.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Dart. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Like that start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Dart from the pistol. Buying some time right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here goes Dart to the air. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense.
That nigga Lux, so he reading the chat. That nigga left and shit, so we couldn't tell.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Yeah, first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
They might put that nigga off the whole play.
Finds him on the crossing route. Jukes away from one. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Working inside the red zone.
Good dog. Okay.
Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double team, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun.
Damn, too much.
Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Line up the design keeper. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Big gain, has them across the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. To the air, Mahomes. Couldn't get the screen properly blocked, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now a toss running left with Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs nearing their 1st win of the season. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Play action, Mahomes.
Well, let me throw.
Chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and you get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Good shit.
Cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This gets up past the 20. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to a forward to release and alter that throw.
Don't feel like a lot of
Down
stuff.
here at the 42. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. Broncos. That's their first. Happy time to reaching the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one connects.
Yo, I keep doing that shit. At least it's not causing me to game this game, but that shit happened 3 games straight in this league. I'm just not going for that bitch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. And it's incomplete.
GG's.
Pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last
Bro, you be dead ass when you be acting shit.
Score this a win for the Chiefs. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
So that means you do be dead ass.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Yo, Jill, but you looked in the chat to see Miguel was playing somebody and didn't look at the schedule. You can't even play. So just be patient and wait till after you finish that game when you can play your game to see who you play, bitch. You voted and everything and still didn't look at the schedule. It should have been a user. He probably ain't joined. That nigga said he joined at 10 p.m. He told me that at 8 p.m. I wonder. Nigga Dante Moore turned up in that fourth quarter for you. I thought my running back would have got an upgrade with 4 touchdowns. No upgrade, what the fuck? I took my backup. I took my starter out too because you say your starter was out. So I put my backup in so we could go backup versus backup so it could be an even playing field. I'm talking about from the beginning. I never played Kenneth Walker that whole game. Yeah, for sure.